This is the message that Anna Hazare sent out just before he was arrested. This is in anticipation of his arrest, and this message goes out to all the supporters and participants of the Anna Hazare movement.
मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, अब आज़ादी की दूसरी लड़ाई शुरू हो गई है और मुझे गिरफ्तार भी कर लिया है। क्या मेरे गिरफ्तारी से आंदोलन रुक जाएगा? बिल्कुल नहीं, ऐसा ना होने देना। देश में करोड़ों लोग इस आंदोलन के साथ जुट गए हैं। अब इस आंदोलन का नेतृत्व संभालने वाली सेकंड लाइन खड़ी है। मिसाल के तौर पर अरविंद केजरीवाल है, किरण बेदी जी है, प्रशांत भूषण जी है, मनीष सिसोदिया और अरविंद जी गौर है, पीओ राजगोपाल जी है, शांति भूषण, अखिल गोगोई, इन जैसे सेकंड लाइन में और नेतृत्व संभालने वाले लोग खड़े हैं। ये आपको मार्गदर्शन करते रहेंगे और ये लड़ाई जारी रखेंगे हम। जब मैं गिरफ्तार हो गया, मेरे साथ और कार्यकर्ताओं ने भी गिरफ्तारी ली है। बाकी जो लोग हैं उनमें से ज़्यादा लोगों ने गिरफ्तारी लेनी है। ऐसा एक समय आना है कि देश के कोई भी जेल में अभी जगह नहीं है। इतनी गिरफ्तारी लेनी पड़ेगी ये आज़ादी की दूसरी लड़ाई में। लेकिन फिर से मैं आप सबको विनती करूँगा कि आंदोलन में कोई भी हिंसा ना हो। ये आंदोलन अहिंसा के मार्ग से चलते रहे। कोई भी राष्ट्रीय संपत्ति है उसका नुकसान ना हो, या किसी इंडिविजुअल व्यक्ति की संपत्ति है उसकी हानि ना हो, या रास्ते से गुजरने वाले लोग हैं वो सब हमारे भाई बहन हैं, उनको कोई भी तकलीफ ना हो। इस पथ को संभालते हुए इस आंदोलन को हमें आगे बढ़ना है। एक पथ है, उसमें जो एक बात को ध्यान रखना, सत्याग्रह वो यशस्वी होता है कि आत्मक्लेश हमने करना है और उसकी संवेदना लोगों को होनी है। ऐसे सत्याग्रह होना, जिन जिन लोगों को लगता है उन्होंने अपने नौकरी से छुट्टी लेनी है, हो सकता है कि जिन छात्रों को संभव है उन्होंने स्कूल से भी छुट्टी लेना दोष नहीं है देश के लिए। 8 दिन देश के लिए, पूरी लाइफ तो हम अपने लिए बिता रहे हैं, लेकिन 8 दिन जेल, 8 दिन देश के लिए। एक बात तो अभी सबके समझ में आ गई, पूरी देशवासियों के समझ में तो आ ही गई, लेकिन दुनिया के समझ में आ गई कि भ्रष्टाचारियों का असली रूप ये अभी सब दुनिया के सामने आ गया कि भ्रष्टाचारियों के रूप क्या होता है। कई लोगों के भाषण से स्पष्ट हो गया। इस बात को हमने ध्यान में रखना कि ये परिवर्तन की लड़ाई है, ये परिवर्तनवादी लड़ाई है, और परिवर्तन जब तक नहीं आएगा तब तक सही आज़ादी नहीं आएगी, सही गणतंत्र नहीं आएगा, सही प्रजातंत्र नहीं आएगा, सही लोकशाही नहीं आएगी। तो ये परिवर्तनवादी ये लड़ाई अभी जो शुरू हो गई है, तो इसको आगे हम अहिंसा के मार्ग से लड़ते जाना है। शरीर में प्राण है तब तक। धन्यवाद। भारत माता की जय। जय हिंद। जय भारत।
A busload of people, according to information I have received from Rajghat, were arrested with Shanti Bhushan and taken to the Delhi police officers' mess at Shamnath Marg in civil lines. There, Shanti Bhushan was taken inside and others were given an option to go to Chhatrasal Stadium or get off the bus and disperse. Srinjoy Chaudhary has pictures, and these are exclusive pictures here on Times Now. And those pictures on your screen, we can take them full frame. Those pictures is the room from where Anna Hazare was arrested. These pictures were taken. This is it appears quite clearly that he was taken in a hurry. He did not have time to leave his papers. These are pictures of his ransacked house. This is in Supreme Enclave in Mayur Vihar. I think that was a Barack Obama book which was lying there on his bed. It was quite clear and apparent that he was not given time to take his belongings. He was rushed out of the flat where he was living. Srinjoy Chaudhary, tell us what you saw.
Yes, Arnav, I got to that place just after Anna Hazare had been taken away, and it was a fairly chaotic situation. He would have been bundled out fairly quickly, because from what I saw, there were evidences of chaos all over. There were papers strewn all over the place. There were two or three things that you rightly said were very interesting. Right next to him, on his bedside table, was another copy of the Lokpal bill. On the bed was Barack Obama's book, Obama's was by Bob Woodward. All over the house, especially the drawing room, you saw those two mattresses lying around. But there were papers strewn around, papers that related to the CBI, some other stuff. They were really all over the place. It was very, very evident. And I actually walked into to the flat because the door was open, and there was absolutely no one in the house. Everyone had been taken out. And it was very clear, Arnav, that he had been taken out quickly, and in a sense that Anna Hazare didn't even have time to pick up possibly the three things that he needed most: a copy of the Lokpal bill, the book that he was reading, and his slippers, which I found forlornly lying around on the floor somewhere. Arnav?
Well, that really tells you the full story. Srinjoy, that is incredible. I mean, those pictures that we are seeing here, it is incredible that the Delhi police was in such a hurry this morning that it did not even give Anna Hazare time to take his basic personal belongings with him. Now, was the Delhi police in such a hurry on its own? Or was the Delhi police under express instructions that the quickest you can pick up this man and report back to us? Who was instructing the Delhi police? It's a pertinent question to ask this morning. Is it right? And this is a question that Commissioner of Police in Delhi must answer now. He cannot evade this question. Is it right to take a 73-year-old unarmed man into custody without giving him a chance to take his basic personal belongings with him? Is this democratic? Is that the right way to be carrying out this kind of an arrest? I think that's a question the Delhi police will have to answer. The Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, has arrived in Parliament for the Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs at a time when, without doubt, this is a central government under siege from one man called Anna Hazare, who, as is evident from the pictures there, was taken into custody in such an absolute hurry that he had no time to pick up his personal belongings or even a draft of the Lokpal bill.